Today I'm going to teach you about anchors. An anchor is a trigger to produce an emotional response within our bodies. So we're going to set up a positive anchor so that you can then trigger that anchor to feel good emotions. We're going to work with 3 emotions: gratitude, happiness, and peace. What I'm going to do is guide you to remember a time in the past when you felt each of these emotions, and then we're going to lock those emotions into our heart anchor. Our lives are full of anchors, so when your phone rings, you know that you need to answer it. When you smell certain scents, so for example the smell of someone's perfume will immediately remind you of that person. Many sports professionals have an anchor that they're triggering, so for example pressing somewhere on their face or their hands to bring them into that state so they can perform at their best. We're going to use the heart anchor because this is one that is already very natural for us. So if you think back to a time when someone you love said or did something really lovely, you may have touched your heart automatically without thinking about it and go, oh, thank you, oh, it's really lovely, oh, it touched my heart. The heart center is also a place where we can experience a lot of anxiety. So we may, if we're feeling anxious, we may touch our heart as well because the anxiety is in our chest. So this is a lovely place to use as an anchor. It's also really nice because it's got a big gesture that you bring your hand up to your heart, so it's a good way to break the negative momentum of a negative emotion. So I'm going to guide you into the 3 states, and then I'm going to ask you to place your hand on your chest just between 5 and 15 seconds. I'll tell you when it's time when you can remove your hand. So just make yourself comfortable now. You can do this exercise with eyes open or eyes closed. It may help you to close your eyes to really visualize and get back into that state that you want to remember. So make yourself comfortable. Keeping your hands down, I will tell you when to place your hand on your chest. And when I say bring your hand to your heart, I mean like the center of your body rather than your actual heart, just right in the center of your body, wherever feels comfortable for you. So sitting down, closing your eyes if it feels comfortable, taking a deep breath in and out, and in and out. And just take yourself back in your mind's eye to a time when you felt completely relaxed in your body. A time in your life where your body just felt so at ease, so comfortable, so relaxed. And just allow yourself to remember that time, what it felt like in your body, what was happening around you, what could you hear, what could you see. Maybe there's a certain smell tied to that memory, maybe even a taste. Allow yourself to really connect into that memory. And just allowing it to intensify now, really feeling it in your body. And placing a hand on your heart. And placing your hand down, staying in that state, allowing it to intensify further. And opening your eyes. Another deep breath in. And now bring to mind a time when you felt really grateful. It can be something that happened this week, this month, sometime in the past. It doesn't matter. Whatever comes to mind. Closing your eyes again. Deep breath in. And bringing to mind a time when you felt incredibly grateful. Maybe just for that moment in time. Maybe for something that had happened. Or something that was said. And tune into how it feels to feel that grateful. How does it feel in your body? What can you see around you? What can you hear? What can you smell or taste? and allowing that feeling to intensify. Placing a hand on your heart, connecting with that feeling of gratitude. Maybe even saying thank you, thank you, thank you. And placing your hand down, staying in that state, allowing it to intensify further. And opening your eyes. Another deep breath in. Closing your eyes. Remembering in now a time in the past when you felt so happy. Tuning into that memory. Think about what you were doing, where you were, who you were with. What could you see? What could you hear? What could you taste or smell? Tuning into how it felt in your body to be this happy. Placing a hand on your chest. Locking those feelings into the anchor. Allowing yourself to be recharged by these feelings. Allowing the feeling to intensify. Placing a hand down. Intensifying that memory further. And opening your eyes. So we've now locked in those 3 positive states into your heart anchor. So now I have a challenge for you. Every time from now on where you are feeling a positive emotion, be that gratitude, happiness, just feeling peaceful or comfortable in your body, place your hand on your heart. Not for long, just between 5 and 15 seconds. But just tune in, allow yourself to really experience that moment. So if you're feeling grateful for something, so maybe just that first sip of your drink in the morning, just allow yourself to feel grateful for it. Just a few seconds, hand on your heart. And what you're doing is you're charging up that heart anchor. So imagine it like the phone on your battery. The battery on your phone, you've got that little sign that's showing how fully charged it is. The more charged it is, the more powerful your phone is, the more you can do with it. So if you keep adding to this anchor, keep adding, so every time you feel good, just hand on your heart. Just take a few seconds, recharge, store it up. What that will mean is over the coming days and weeks, this will become really, really powerful for you. This is an amazing, amazing technique. So you'll be adding them up. So then, when you're feeling, say after, do this for at least a week, adding the positive emotions, really stacking them up. Then, when you're feeling negative, so if you're feeling anxious or you're feeling overwhelmed or unhappy, place a hand on your heart and you will get a burst of those positive emotions, and that will be the thing that helps you to get out of this spiral. So tuning in and bringing up those positive emotions. So let me know how you get on with this. What were your 3 memories that you just went to? One for feeling peaceful, feeling grateful, feeling happy. Share, let me know what ones you've used, and then let me know over the coming week how many times you use this, how many times in a day you're adding to it. This is a fantastic gratitude practice. So many people can think that a gratitude practice is just sitting down at the end of the day and writing out a list in a journal or some paper. This one is actually so much more powerful because you're living it in the moment. As you're experiencing something you're grateful for, take a moment, anchor it. You can come back to it at the end of the day and write these down. That's great too. But actually experiencing it in the moment and going, oh, okay, anchoring it in. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Let me know how you get on with it.